Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube. I want to share my latest journal with you, which I finished a couple of days ago, and I was going to share it sooner, but we had a family visit, so that took priority, which was lovely to see them all. We've not seen them for a long time. So here we go. This is a journal that's got multi-pockets on the front, and the main journal area is inside the main cover. So it's all bound together with some nice organza ribbon. This is the first pocket on the front, and as you can see, there's a little tuck spot there. There's a longer journal place for journaling in the front, another little tag in there. Then this opens up. There's a little flip pocket there, and I've put liquid pearls, on the flowers, just to give it a bit of extra bling, and stamped on the back some lines on the back from some cardboard. Another two little tuck spots, a little tuck spot in there, should I say, with another two little tags, and as you can see, they're really pretty, the images on this. It's a Stamperia paper. When you take those out as well, there's a little flap there, and that's another tag which goes in that pocket, and I've held it together with a paper clip which I've covered. When you take that off, this comes out and it gives you double the space for journaling in. So that's that. Whoops, a daisy, wrong way around. So that just slots back in there, and I'll do that after, so as not to waste too much of your time and make the video too long. There we go. Then there's another tuck spot there, and there's an old vintage letter with another tag in here, which I've put, same again, liquid pearls, and I've just used some muslin and a decoupage flower on the top. It's got some doily, and it's got a digital lace on the back of the tag there, just to add a bit of extra interest. This flops open, and there's a pocket there with another little tag in, little side pocket, and it's got more room for you to add more of your own. Oh, there's a pocket there I've missed. I'll put something in there as well, but there, as you'll see, if I do that, there is a tuck spot in there too. This is the first page, and what I've done is I've cut out the moth, and I've cut two and laid them on top of one another to give more dimension. And I've used some, I've cut off the paper antennae from the moth, and I've used some thread there, and I've decoupaged and put Tim Holtz image in the pocket. That's made from an envelope pocket, sorry, a windowed envelope pocket, and there's also some muslin here and some vintage lace on the front with some more added bling on the edges. And this pulls out of here. Same again, there's another tuck spot there with some writing space on the back. Oh, sorry, I pulled out the tag from the other side. So yeah, this one goes in there with a tuck spot. And when you flip over the page, there's a tag there and a tag there, and then this tag that I took out does actually fit inside there. And what I've done is I've put on one of the corsets and added some lace under there, and you can journal down the side and give it a heading if you want, or you can keep it just as is and journal spot on the back there. So this is a big pocket, and it's got plenty of room for you to add more if you wish. Then there's the side pocket here, side flap, and same again, I've cut out one of the corsets and added some vintage lace which I've coffee dyed, and there's a little tag there, and they just slot into the pocket. This isn't actually a tag, I did glue this one down. So those two just tuck in there. This flaps open. There's two pockets, sorry, there's a pocket there with two tags in there. And then it flips open again, and there's two envelopes which I've joined together, and there are tags in both of the envelopes there for you to journal on the back. And you just push that down into there, and this one comes out as well. I'm a bit finger and thumbs today. There we go. So that's what's in there. They fold back up. There's another pocket on this page, and that's got 3 tags in, and same again, I've added some lace for the tabs and some liquid pearls. So you've got three tags of different sizes in there, which are really nice. And I've edged the pocket with some cotton lace on there as well. This opens up, another tag with some vintage lace, and another pull-out card there for giving you more journaling room. So then this is the next page, and there's a flower there with some vintage, with some muslin behind, some bling added to the pocket. There's a longer pocket tag there, and when you pull it out, there's another Tim Holtz lady hiding away at the back, and you can pull that out as well, and you've got an even bigger tag there with some room for journaling on the back as well. And I've finished that with a digital it's got a digital lace image on the back of there. So that goes in there, and then this goes in the pocket at the front, and it hides the little Tim Holtz lady behind there. So this opens up, and then you've got on either side of the main pages, you've got lace pockets with 2 tags in each, one larger one and one smaller one, and there's room for you to journal on those. Same on this side. And then this flap lifts up, and you've got the main page on there, which when you fold over, I haven't put lines on this one because not everybody likes to write on lined paper, but I have distressed the edges just to take the whiteness of the page away. So that's the pockets on the front, and they just fold in. Oops, a daisy. Let me just make sure that's tucked away nicely. And that goes on there. That goes on there. That goes on there. That folds up. And that goes on there. This one folds over there with the little, to try and stop her from falling out, I've put her just on the inside. And then this one folds over there, and it tucks them all away nicely. And then you've got your ribbon on the front, which I'll tie up now so that you can have a look on the inside of the journal. Oops a daisy. There we go. Just tuck that there a minute. So now the main journal on the side is also held together with some organza ribbon, and it's got on the first page, it's got a large tuck pocket there with some I've just used the complementary papers so that you've got more places to write. And then there's a vintage letter there, and then I've used some of the embellishments on the inside of this part of the journal as well. There's a tag there which has got a pocket in, and another little journal there, and I've used some of Tim Holtz mini paper clips, which I think are really sweet, to hold some of the things in place in this journal. Another pocket there with just another one of the papers. Some of them I have actually done some stamping on and done some flowers, which I thought complemented the papers. Lots of pockets in this journal and lots of tuck spots. Some of the papers I've printed with lines, and then I've done some stamping on. And these are all papers that do actually come with the Stamperia 12 by 12 papers. This is some from another kit. I can't remember who I got it from, but I thought they just complemented the Stamperia kit to add some floral themes throughout. Another 2 little corset tags there. Whoops-a-daisy. This is an envelope that came with the kit as well, and let me just be careful there, a bit tight, and it's got some papers inside as well that came with the kit. And I've just done a bit of decoupage on the front with some of the lace that I used on the corsets at the front. Another tuck spot there with hotel receipt, vintage hotel receipt. These are some coffee dyed papers, my own coffee dyed papers that I've used doilies on. Some more tags for you to write in. And then I've used some parts I've actually used to decorate as well, cut them off some of the other papers. There we go, I've done like a flip and used some of the other images, cut them down smaller to try and complement the theme throughout. Another pocket there with a little tag. You can actually put pictures, you know, I think you can add a little photo on there. There's another little tag that I made, and it's got one of Tim Holtz's paper clips, and you can journal on the back. I won't actually take that off, but I've hung it down over the page. Another flip tuck spot, so you can write underneath. You can also write on the back of the card, which I've printed some lines on, and this is a poem, a vintage poem. There's some ledger paper, a doily, some lace papers there. And then I made some snippets out of some of the scraps from the kit and from the papers, and added the same lace because I thought they complemented the pages. And you can put photos in there, or you can actually journal if you wish. I made some mini envelopes as well out of some of the scraps, and did some lines, and you can actually use them for writing on. Tuck little secrets away, and there's a couple more tags. Another snippet, some doily, some old postcard, some vintage images, some music paper, another snippet there, some more papers from the kit, some more snippets and pockets and journaling cards, and there's some more paper from the kit which I've distressed and folded so that you know you can write on that if you wish, with another tuck spot. Then I've used some of my papers from my bees. This paper comes in between the foundation that I buy when I'm setting up my beehives, and it when it's new, when you first take it out, it does actually smell of honey. So hopefully you'll be able to smell that, the person who purchases this journal. Some more images from the kit and some more of my coffee dyed paper. There's a tuck spot there, same again with some of the papers from the kit. And then this is a another fold out. So it's a big sort of fold out which you can journal on the back of here and on this space. And there's a tag inside it which I've stamped and put lines on, and that just tucks away nicely in there. There's a little key, vintage key, and a bulb clip, and there's lots more bling and lace to finish it off, and another picture card there, and a pocket with some trimmed with lace. And I've left that free so that you can move it if you don't want to keep it on the middle page of the journal. You can tuck it in where you want. There's a couple of lovely vintage charms, vintage looking charms should I say, a key and a heart, which I thought went with the romantic feel of this journal. And there's another moth there, and I've left the antennae and the wings free so that you could actually use it as a, sorry, the antennae free, but it's only the second layer, so I've left 2 layers, so you could actually use it as a little tuck spot if you wanted to put something behind there. Some free papers to give you more room, another little mini envelope on there, and a snippet. And I love the papers in this. I think they're beautiful. Another 3 tags there. Some of them I've put lines on, and some of them I have just left plain. Some of them have got stamped flowers on, and some haven't. This is a little glassine bag with a big tag, and I've used one of the flowers just to adorn the front of the glassine bag, and it's lined so that you can write on the back of there, and there's bling on the front of that as well, just to make it look a bit more sumptuous. And there we go, some more pages there, music pages, and some vintagey florally. And I've tried to pick colours that I thought would complement the rest of the journal. Another tuck spot there with 2 tags. One's got a corset and one's on the floral theme. More doily. There's another little mini envelope there, which is the same as before from some of the papers that I've put lines on, and a couple more tags. Old ledger there with some old-fashioned adverts, another tag and a pocket. And the pockets have got plenty of room. You can add, you know, put some of your own to make the journal your own. And we're coming to this is the second half of the signature. It's just got 1 signature in this journal, but it is a full, you know, there's plenty of pages in there. Another pocket there. Daisy. There we go. There's an old-fashioned poem there called Margarita, and I think I got that from Graphics Fairy. I'm not 100% sure. Another envelope there under a paper clip, and it has got I will put some more paper in there actually. I thought I'd done it, but I will add another piece of ephemera in there so that it's not an empty pocket. And that's the back of the little page that I put in. A letter there, you can write on the back of that, with another tag and another pocket. Some more flowers. Tuck spot there, sorry I just knocked it out, with a nice tag. There we go. Have distressed all the pages as well. Oopsie daisy. And there's another pocket there, and on this tag I have left that up a little bit in case you wanted to tuck something underneath there too, and you can write on the back of there as well. Oops, a daisy, I'll tuck that there. And then there's a tuck spot there too. And then this is another one of my coffee dyed pages. belly band there, and then there's 2 more of those little tiny envelopes. I've done some different sized ones, and they just slot in there, and then the whole thing slots over the belly band. And this card does actually come out, and there's space for you to journal on the back of there too. Oops, okay. And then on the last page I've actually tucked another vintage letter in there, and there's lines on the back of that one, and there's a tuck spot to finish. And then on the back I've just bound the edges of the book with lace, so that just finishes the same as the lace that goes throughout the journal. So I do hope you like this journal, and it'll be going in my Etsy shop. So if anybody is interested, hop over to my Etsy shop, which is Bach, which is Welsh, Bach, and it'll be there for your perusal. Thanks very much then. Bye.